Stop leg cramps after 60. These 3 everyday foods are total game changers. Top 3 foods to prevent leg cramps in seniors. Strengthen your legs naturally. Have you ever been jolted awake in the middle of the night, gritting your teeth, clutching your leg while an intense, sudden cramp tightens your calf like a vice? If this sounds familiar, you're far from alone. Leg cramps can strike at any moment, disrupting your sleep, making it painful to walk, and quietly chipping away at your mobility over time. But what if I told you that something as simple as adding just 3 specific foods to your daily routine could dramatically reduce, even prevent, these painful episodes? That's right, 3 everyday foods, scientifically shown to strengthen muscles, boost circulation, and stop leg cramps before they start. In today's video, we'll reveal these 3 powerful superfoods, foods that most people overlook but might just be the missing piece to maintaining strong, cramp-free legs as you age. And be sure to stick around until the end, because the last one might truly surprise you. 1. Eggs, the forgotten superfood for muscle and nerve health in older adults. Did you know? One of the simplest, most affordable, and familiar foods in your kitchen may actually be a secret weapon against nighttime leg cramps, muscle weakness, and tingling or numbness in the hands and feet as we age. Yes, I'm talking about eggs, something many of my senior patients often overlook, or worse, purposely eliminate from their diets due to fear of cholesterol. But after over 25 years studying aging and human biomechanics, I can confidently say this: eggs are not just a breakfast staple, they are a legitimate form of nutritional therapy, especially for adults over 60. To understand the benefits, we need to look at how the aging body changes. As we get older, our muscle fibers begin to shrink, a condition known as sarcopenia. Protein synthesis slows down, vitamin D absorption decreases, and nerve signaling weakens due to the degeneration of the myelin sheath, the protective coating around nerves. These changes lead to frequent muscle fatigue, slower recovery after physical activity, increased risk of cramps and sudden muscle spasms, especially at night. Miraculously, eggs offer a near-perfect blend of the nutrients needed to counteract these issues: complete protein, vitamin D, B12, choline, and healthy fats. Specific nutritional benefits of eggs. 1. Complete protein. Each egg provides about 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids, something the aging body struggles to produce on its own. 2. Natural vitamin D. Supports calcium absorption, which is crucial for muscle contraction. A deficiency in vitamin D is a common but often overlooked cause of nighttime cramps in older adults. 3. Vitamin B12 and choline. These nutrients help maintain the myelin sheath and improve signal transmission between the brain and muscles. If you frequently experience tingling in your hands or feet, there's a strong chance you may be low in B12 without even knowing it. 4. Healthy fats, omega-3s. Help reduce inflammation and support circulation, vital for delivering oxygen to muscles and preventing cramps. Let me share a memorable case. Mr. T, a 74-year-old retired mechanical engineer, came to my clinic complaining of intense nighttime leg cramps that were so severe they disrupted his sleep every night. Lab tests revealed he was mildly deficient in vitamin D and B12, and, like many others, he had been avoiding eggs because of concerns about high cholesterol. I made a simple recommendation: eat 2 eggs daily, preferably pasture-raised, boiled, or lightly pan-seared with extra virgin olive oil, and paired with steamed greens. Within just 3 weeks, his cramps had reduced by over 80%, his sleep quality significantly improved, and he was back to enjoying his morning bike rides, something he had stopped nearly a year ago. How to get the most out of eggs. Eat 2 eggs per day, boiled or gently cooked with olive oil. Avoid deep frying. Pair with dark leafy greens like spinach, rich in iron, to boost oxygen delivery to muscles. Include whole grains or legumes in your meal to help regulate blood sugar, especially important for seniors with diabetes. Don't skip the yolk. That's where most of the vitamin D and choline are found. It's time to reconsider. Recent studies, including those compiled by Harvard School of Public Health, have shown that dietary cholesterol has a far smaller impact on blood cholesterol than we once thought. The real culprits? Refined sugar and trans fats. When eaten properly, eggs are not only safe, they are essential for older adults looking to preserve mobility, prevent muscle loss, sleep better, and stay steady on their feet every morning. So if there's one simple, inexpensive, easy to prepare, and clinically valuable food for seniors, it's the humble egg. And the best part? It's probably already sitting in your fridge. 2. Bananas, the electrolyte shield your aging muscles are silently begging for. Have you ever been out for a peaceful walk in the park when out of nowhere your calf locks up like someone's twisting it from the inside? Or woken up in the middle of the night to a brutal leg cramp that leaves you gasping and unable to stretch out? These sudden muscle spasms are just a normal part of aging. In fact, they are urgent warning signs from your body, pointing to a deeper issue, electrolyte imbalance. And bananas might just be nature's simplest fix to bring your body back into balance. Let's break it down. Muscle function relies heavily on 2 key minerals, potassium and magnesium. Potassium is a positively charged ion that helps muscles contract and relax properly. Think of it like a light switch for your muscles. Without enough potassium, the signals between your brain and muscles get scrambled, leading to sudden, painful cramps. Magnesium, on the other hand, is the relax mineral. If potassium makes the muscle contract, magnesium helps it let go. When your body runs low on magnesium, your muscles act like a clenched fist that can't open. A deficiency in either mineral can trigger muscle cramps, irregular heartbeat, and in severe cases, even muscle weakness or paralysis. Now here's the good news, a medium banana delivers 422 milligrams of potassium, nearly 10% of your daily needs. 32 milligrams of magnesium. A bit of vitamin B6, which helps produce neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, essential for proper communication between nerves and muscles. Bananas also contain soluble fiber, which helps slow sugar absorption, great for people managing diabetes when paired properly. Natural water content, which provides mild hydration support, especially helpful for older adults who don't always feel thirsty. One of my patients, Frank, a retired firefighter, was in great shape and exercised regularly. But he suffered from intense nighttime leg cramps that were so disruptive, he avoided traveling. His blood work showed potassium, 3.4 mol/L, low. Magnesium, borderline deficient. Signs of mild dehydration. My simple recommendation: 1 banana per day, paired with 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, to help stabilize blood sugar. Drink 16 to 17 ounces of water before bedtime. Stretch his calves 3 times a day. Just 2 weeks later, Frank called me excitedly. I slept straight through the night, no cramps, no pain. I thought I'd need meds. Turns out, I just needed bananas. How to use bananas to prevent leg cramps. 1 banana per day, ideally in the morning or post-exercise. For diabetics, stick to 1/2 banana, and pair it with protein or healthy fat, like Greek yogurt, almond butter, or walnuts. Stay hydrated, drink at least 6 to 8 cups of water daily. Add a pinch of sea salt and lemon juice in the morning to improve electrolyte absorption. Take note, if you're on diuretics or acid reflux meds, ask your doctor if you need extra potassium or magnesium through diet or supplements. 1 common myth: that cramps only happen from overexercising. But here's the truth. Many sedentary people get cramps too, and in most cases, it comes down to mineral deficiency and dehydration, not movement. Think of bananas as nature's electrolyte pill. You don't need to be a rocket scientist like Elon Musk to solve the mysteries of aging. Sometimes, knowing your body as well as he knows SpaceX is all it takes. Because your health is the most advanced technology you'll ever invest in. So don't wait for the pain to strike at 2 a.m. Take action now. 1 banana a day, cheap, simple, and possibly the key to peaceful sleep and steady legs. 3 nuts, the tiny powerhouses quietly rebuilding muscle health in older adults. If you ask a senior, what do you eat to avoid nighttime leg cramps? The usual answers might be, drink more water, eat a banana, or stretch before bed. But almost no one thinks to mention a handful of roasted almonds or pumpkin seeds. And that's a real shame. After years of studying muscle rehabilitation and micronutrient therapy in older adults, I've learned that chronic leg cramps aren't just about hydration or physical movement. They are often tied to micronutrient deficiencies. The good news? Nuts and seeds offer a simple, natural, and highly effective way to help fix that. For a string to make beautiful music, it has to be properly tensioned, not too loose, not too tight. In biology, your muscles work the same way. That perfect balance is maintained by the coordinated efforts of magnesium, helps muscles relax after contracting. Potassium, ensures signals for muscle movement are accurate. Zinc, repairs microtears in muscle fibers after movement. Omega-3 fatty acids, reduce inflammation and help oxygen-rich blood flow to muscles. When any one of these is missing, your neuromuscular system goes off track. Uncoordinated twitches, painful tightness, or random cramping can all show up, especially at night. A 1 ounce, 30g, serving of mixed nuts can deliver 20 to 25% of your daily magnesium needs, especially in pumpkin seeds and almonds. 200 to 300 milligrams of potassium, roughly the same as a small banana. Up to 15% of your zinc requirements, highest in cashews and pumpkin seeds. A healthy dose of plant-based omega-3s, from walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds, which are excellent for reducing inflammation and improving blood flow. According to research from the Cleveland Clinic, just 1 to 2 ounces of nuts per day can significantly reduce levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, a key marker of inflammation strongly linked to chronic muscle cramps in older adults. Elaine, a retired teacher, came to see me after struggling with severe nightly leg cramps that left her exhausted from lack of sleep. Her tests showed magnesium, dangerously low, zinc, severely deficient, poor circulation in her hands and feet, signs of low-grade systemic inflammation. My plan for her was simple. 1 handful of mixed nuts per day, including almonds, pumpkin seeds, and walnuts. Cut out refined sugar. Take a light walk for 10 minutes after lunch and dinner. The result? After 3 weeks, her cramps were down by 80%. By 6 weeks, they had completely disappeared. I wish I had known this earlier, she told me. Who knew something as small as a few little nuts could save my sleep? If you're a senior dealing with leg cramps, soreness, or tingling, here's how to use nuts to your advantage. Eat 1 to 2 small handfuls per day, rotating between almonds, pumpkin seeds, walnuts, cashews, chia seeds, and flax seeds. Choose unsalted, lightly roasted, and unsweetened varieties. Skip the honey roasted stuff. If you have kidney stones, be cautious with high oxalate nuts like almonds and cashews. Pair nuts with a main meal to reduce sugar cravings, increase fullness, and stabilize blood sugar. So what's the lesson here? You don't need expensive medications, fancy machines, or complicated health routines to regain strength, prevent cramps, and feel confident in your own body again. You need nutrients. You need consistency. And most of all, you need to stop underestimating the healing power of simple, whole foods. Eggs fuel your muscles and protect your nerves. Bananas restore your electrolyte balance and calm overactive muscles. Nuts and seeds repair, nourish, and rebuild from the inside out. These are not just groceries. These are tools. Tools that give your body the raw materials it needs to function like it once did, stronger, more stable, and pain-free. Here's your action plan. White heavy checkmark: eat 2 eggs per day, boiled or lightly cooked, and don't skip the yolk. White heavy checkmark: add 1 banana to your daily routine, paired with healthy fat if you're diabetic. White heavy checkmark: snack on January 2nd, small handfuls of mixed nuts and seeds, rotate them for variety and balance. White heavy checkmark: drink more water, with a pinch of sea salt and lemon each morning. White heavy checkmark: and move, even just a few minutes after meals, to support circulation and nutrient delivery. Because in the end, aging isn't about decline. It's about recalibration. And sometimes, the most powerful change starts not with a prescription, but with what's already on your plate. Let today be the day you take that first, simple, powerful step. Stay strong. Stay steady. And keep showing up for the healthiest version of you.